So the meditation for today is from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 5, verse 6, and it reads, "Blessed are they who hunger and thirst for righteousness." And this is from Christ's Sermon on the Mount. And the meditation is the following. The famous sculptor Torvaldsen worked for a long time with increasing enthusiasm on a statue of Christ. But apparently when he finished it, he became very sad. When he was questioned about this sadness, he replied, "For the first time in my life, I am satisfied with my work. Until now, my dreams far exceeded what I could fulfill. Now, however, when it seems to me that I have reached the highest ideal, I have nothing more to look forward to, nothing to strive for." Having been satisfied with his work, having achieved his goal, he immediately seemed to become weaker and to lose energy and joy in further creativity. Without agreeing with the great artist's thought about achieving the ideal, which the image of the Savior represents for us, no matter the greatness of an artistic creation, we must agree with the depth and truth of his thought. If our feelings, needs, and aspirations could in any way be forever satisfied here on earth, we would become somnambulant, and the spiritual growth of our soul would cease. This law applies to every life. Hunger is a sign of health in a living organism, and the thirst for knowledge is a sign of the development of mental capabilities. If this thirst did not exist, there would be stagnation. In the spiritual life, hunger and thirst and a lack of satisfaction with oneself prove the existence of a striving for the highest ideals. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst for righteousness. Blessed are the unsatisfied. Blessed are they who are always hungry, who constantly wish for greater and greater love, who are ever striving to achieve something higher. This great spiritual thirst, this irrepressible, burning desire and striving for a closer, more intimate, full, and perfect communion with God, is a sign of the healthy spiritual life, a sign of an awakened and reborn soul. In this insatiable striving for what is better, in this longing for home, so to speak, for a new life and total perfection, one finds the ideal of the Christian spirit. So full of abundance is the wellspring of God that the human soul cannot immediately contain it, and reaches for him again and again with a constantly renewed thirst. It satisfies and delights the soul, and thus creates within it a greater and greater desire to be filled with it. In filling the soul, it expands and inundates it so that it overflows and spreads to others.